I had planned to go visit Adam.
And it is small enough that
I
business
thought it would be
agencies
an
kind of do. They mark
opportunity to
some
be a
clients
brother
as to place
and
anything
not just a
underneath as being part of
relative.
the account.
I haven't always cared for my family relationships the way I should because I learned many years ago how to be detached and unavailable. Did I learn that from my parents at an early age? Or was it just an inherent part of my character? Maybe it was a bit of both. The last 6 months have forced me to look at myself in a different light. Is my broader family tradition one that I want to continue?
I-90 west for 1.5 miles.
Do I demonstrate true loyalty to those I care about? Can I break the mold of the false front of the house, trimmed, manicured, spick and span, and orderly, while the inside of the house is dysfunctional and prideful? A short time away might give me an opportunity to see reality more clearly. So I traveled to Boston. I first noticed a sense of relief that I could live independent of the recent chaos. But I could not leave the recent past behind. I carried it with me. It colored my view of everything.
Italian vernacular for steak.
In fact, there we were, walking some of the very same steps my parents, my brothers, and I had taken in Boston 45 years before. I couldn't help but contemplate how twisted and contorted this family had become these many years later. Adam and I walked and walked that first day to the point of exhaustion. But the fatigue could not diminish the satisfaction of talking together, eating together, and joking together. I felt comfortable and open with Adam. It was nice to feel a bond and talk about life together. It seemed as though we could understand each other's struggles. Most of our conversations were centered on pleasant, normal things. Like, what is the difference between ice cream and gelato? As we walked past old homes and churches built in the 1700s, I felt a sense of reassurance that there are things that don't crumble and fade away. This idea seemed to be a paradox to me when I thought to myself, isn't this family relationship meant to last longer than any building? How could a family be torn apart in such a wrenching way? What could have created such a force that exerted such destructive power? These questions floated in and out of my conscious mind throughout the morning and into the late afternoon. As we walked and passed by people walking the sidewalks, sitting in restaurants, waiting for cabs, buying goods, rushing to and from work, and just living their lives, the thought occurred to me that my burden was heavier than all these people. I asked myself, am I really supposed to believe that there is greater purpose for this destructive family strife? These people, I observed, were concerned with their own daily problems, but my problem had to be much heavier for me to bear, I thought. And it seemed that the likelihood of any kind of decent resolution to this family strife was impossible. The fact that I was in a faraway place frequently distracted me from these thoughts, which was a good thing. I wanted to and needed to be happy during these few days with Adam. This was not a time for wallowing in despair. So I focused most of my energy on what was good and normal.
Anyone take a guess why they called it the best chamber? Yes.
Time wears away all the pleasures of the day, all the treasures you could hold. Days turn to sand, losing strength in every hand. They can't hold you anymore. Already dead to me now. Already dead to me now. 'Cause it feels like I'm watching something die. Love looks away in the harsh light of the day, on the edge of nothing more. Days fade to black in the light of what they lack. Nothing's measured but what it needs. Already dead to me now. Already dead to me now. 'Cause it feels like I'm watching something die.
Okay. Step down. I'll take you to a different store on our
As we drove, we listened to music, enjoyed the scenery, planned for the next stop, and lived in the moment, and enjoyed life. But I couldn't escape a lingering question of what to do with my feelings of frustration. Normally, I would identify a problem, decide upon a reasonable course of action, and then get to work to solve the problem. In this case, there didn't seem to be a reasonable course of action that would alter the current dynamic. It appeared as though I was stuck, with no possibility of extricating myself. And like a wandering man searching for a new land at times, I didn't even know what to look for. Was there any place I could go where I could escape the distress?
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we're gonna pack some beds and Mrs. Wagner pies and walked off to look for America. I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me, there's one in my raincoat. The last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look for America.
Within the last months, I have experienced some enlightening voices, some worldly and some spiritual, that have given me moments of clarity. These glimpses of clarity were like an ice-cold drink of water in the parched desert. But they did not wipe away the problems. But now, I could see fragments of puzzle pieces that were beginning to come together to form a picture. The picture was not complete yet, but what I could recognize was new. What I had been searching for was an answer to this question. When would the trial end? The words of one of the greatest men I ever met came to me. He said, "At times I have had to take myself in hand and command my knees to bend, my head to bow, my spirit to become contrite. But of this I bear witness, that I have beheld more distant vistas when on my knees than when standing upright. Somehow the bending of the knee has seemed to open the shutters of the soul and to bring the lens of faith into focus." I suddenly realized that as long as I asked that question, how long will the trial last, the more likely it would be that I would never find a satisfactory answer. There were some truths that I could not deny. I have a wife who loves and supports me. My children and grandchildren look up to me and appreciate me. My friends, ward and stake members, Stake High Council associates, recovery group members, employees, and patients respect me and see me as an honorable man. I have all of the comforts of life that anyone could want. I am blessed with skills that I can use to support myself and my family. I have had and continue to have wonderful opportunities to serve. I even have a loyal dog. I have the reassurance that God knows me and hears my petitions. I feel confident that this eternal path that I walk is leading me towards the most peaceful and enduring place that will ever be found. So why should I get lost in a moment of struggle? Others will flounder as they try to even the score or exact revenge. It is obvious that no worldly conquest, no hoard of bounty, no level of amassed control can ever bring the lasting satisfaction that they thirst for. I can have one hope: to live my life that I can stand without shame. Job once said, "For what is the hope of a hypocrite, though he hath gained, when God taketh away his soul? Let me be weighed in an even balance, that God may know mine integrity."
Yeah.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in rivers, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. High up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go, but if you never try you'll never know just what you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from your mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
With the video on there.
Now I never meant
Hi, Christine.
you right.
Ja.
That's what I came here to say. But if I was wrong, then I'm sorry. Don't let it stand in our way. 'Cause my head just aches when I think of the things that I shouldn't have done. But life is for living, we all know. And I don't wanna live